And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Kennesaw State's offense takes the field for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it.
Coming out aggressively. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Trying play action. This time it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He'll pull it on the read. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. So Jacksonville State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him, mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press him and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times, because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
That's caught. It's Petway. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Wimsatt. Makes the catch, it's Rechsteiner. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got it in the middle, it's Petway. Push down for the tackle. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Gamecocks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Gonna run it, it's Cook. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Trying to find the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They march 72 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Williams will pass. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Kennesaw State right back to work. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bennett. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. Not a lot on return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Handoff to the lone back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Takes the handoff. It's Bennett. Gets some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
From the gun, the running back has it. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Offense, quick tempo.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense in zone coverage. Receivers got some access. Just spit it out to him. Let him catch it, advance, and get what he can get.
Quick step and go. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. He'll keep it himself. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Kennesaw State right back to work. Williams looking for a man. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Grabbed over the middle, it's Baldwin. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. They go to the ground. finding open areas. Ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Bounces out, looking for that line. It's Bennett. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Williams will pass. Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on first down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout, make sure your guys have their minds right.
Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans. This offense better find out how to slow him down.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. And this one is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Mountain West. Nevada is being humbled today. There's just no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping. They're trailing by 14 to Colorado State. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that coverage.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be third and long. Looking downfield, it's Wimsatt. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Got room at the 35. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
How about these two running games so far? Dominant on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Now the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Finds his man. It's Baldwin. Really really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. On the run, it's Paul. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. The give to the lone running back. Let's talk for a second about Jacksonville State. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. Three-star offensive lineman, gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a three-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home. And now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
Dead center, perfect. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On fourth and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. Kennesaw State right back to work.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll go to the ground. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Quarterback on the keeper. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
And it's so hard to contain this guy with all those options he has and the experience at the quarterback spot, but
he'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun. Give on the inside. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You could throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground, their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Oh, they're after him. Caught in the backfield, it's Bennett. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. They'll give it to the back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. Looking for a gap. It's Cook.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. The offense cashing it in on that drive. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the extra point splits the uprights. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with the lone back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Back to throw. It's Wimsatt. He's going to take off. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Gamecocks send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Kennesaw State right back to work.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Got a little space. Breaks into the open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And with that, the chain gang will get busy. 1st down, Kennesaw State. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit them up top. The give to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On the ground, it's Bennett. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. There's the pressure. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grab near the marker. It's Recksteiner. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. How about this strong safety here, just trusting his gut and going and making a play on the quarterback?
And you can't coach that. A lot of times people see things or they don't and understand, I can go get him right now. I can understand the situation. There's all kinds of guys throughout history that just have a great feel. He had a great feel on that play, went to the quarterback, got the sack.
The Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Finds his man. It's Baldwin. Pulled down for the tackle. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
He'll do it himself. Spins away from the defender. At the 40, there he goes. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line.
And that is picture perfect by this quarterback. Nice job running the option, seeing he's not covered. Nobody's taking him. They didn't play that responsibility, and he chews up yards and makes the huge play.
And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. Punts it out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Gamecocks have taken it inside the 20. Off the bootleg, looking to fire.
The #1 key for this defense coming into this game was finding a way to stop this quarterback from running the football. And guys, they have not done a good job of that early in this game. He has been able to get out of the pocket, whether it's been designed runs or scrambles like on what we just saw. The defense has got to start changing it up.
Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Fit it in the window for the score.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. Utah State has the lead right now. Logan has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over San Diego State. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He'll pull it on the read. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Bryson. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Handoff from the shotgun. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Williams looking for a man. Unloads to the right. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the gun on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker, it's Moss. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Jacksonville for an entertaining first half than you?
Number 91, set to kick it away.
He'll return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Fires to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. to the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. And the Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Caught in the backfield, it's Rodgers. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Moss. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Williams will pass. Makes the grab. They'll bring him down just outside the 25 at the 26, certainly well within field goal range. But let's see if they choose to go for it here. Nestled just inside that right upright. That brings them to within 1.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Gentry. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. Looking for space, it's Paul. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Wants to pass it.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. They'll go back to work on offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Creates a little room. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there. They'll have work to do to get the first down. They'll run play action. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. fires to the tight end. Oh, he got loose. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. And the Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Snagged in the middle. It's Cook. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Wimsatt. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Got a 1st down. Turning it on. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away. When you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving, make sure you got that thing locked up. He didn't. Defense took advantage of it.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bryson. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Bennett. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. Kennesaw State right back to work. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Jet sweep headed to the edge. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They're going to mark him just inches short of getting that 1st down, but he is so dangerous when he takes off on the scramble. Let's see what they do on 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Running back searching for a hole. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They get up.
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. Looking downfield on first down. Got it! Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. And that one will give them the lead.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Williams looking for a man. Makes to grab for the 2. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one after their own 37. Here's the handoff. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. The give to the tailback. Got the first down and more. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. The give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We reach the break. It's Kennesaw State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Looking to throw, it's Wimsatt. Pocket breaking down. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David, if they can add to it on this drive. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
All right, I know we're winning, and that's great. But at some point, we got to stop getting our quarterback hit. Like, we got to protect the most important player on the field. Please?
They come to the line, hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. The play action fake. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on 3rd down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now, there he goes! They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Cook. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the back. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to sneak it.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Power football with the run. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, trying to find his man. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Williams will pass. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now, the 7th sack of the game.
What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Back to pass. Under fire. Crosses the 30. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Kennesaw State right back to work. Off play action. Grab near the sticks. It's Bryson. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Wallace. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Bennett. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Williams looking for a man. A little release to the back. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Punt is on its way. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Hauls it in, looking for space. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Kennesaw State right back to work. Caught over the middle. It's Bryson. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You could see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
To the ground, he's got it again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Quick spin on the run. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Breaks into the open. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Williams will pass. Into the end zone, and he reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. Memphis went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Tigers always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Recksteiner. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Baldwin. And he's down at the 41, that's a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Throws for the tight end. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee.